Am I peeling off the band-aid already? Alright, I think it's time. I think we're entering into the Homestuck month. Let me turn down the music a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you, but it's a little bit loud for me. Actually, if it's a little bit loud for me, I can turn down my headphones. So I can still hear myself. And you can still hear the music. Look at that. Alright, compromises. We figured it out. Okay, so we're about to jump into Homestuck. Disclaimers. I'm using mods, and the mods substitute a lot of the words. I'm reading Homestuck not on the Homestuck website, but on the unofficial Homestuck archive, because it's better. It's as simple as that. It's better because it still has all the flashes, all the games. Unfortunately, a lot of Homestuck broke when Flash died because Homestuck kind of relied on Flash. So yeah. Alright. Let's get into this, shall we? I forgot my little Dave. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me get this beautiful boy. Hold on, there he is. Let me get this wonderful boy. There he is. He's huge! No! Save him. Should we put him on my horn? Oh no, wait. Layering. I forgot. Oh wait, let's have him as this. And then I never have to worry about this. Oh, that's so much better. I'm gonna save that as part of the scene. Hold on. There we go. Saved. Oh. I honest to God, I hate that little thing. It doesn't go with my aesthetic. I mean, none of my model does, but I'll figure it out. Alright. Let's get... Do you know how many technical difficulties I had before stream? It was crazy. It was actually crazy. So many. Let me just summon my friends who are supposed to be here, because we made a deal. I promised that I would consume the entirety of Power Rangers with them if they consume the entirety of Homestuck, which they agreed upon foolishly, by the way, because I don't think they realized how long Homestuck was. Let me summon Liv and Coco. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I found a really cool Homestuck soundtrack playlist on Spotify. Sadly, if you want to listen to all of like Homestuck's music, I think it's like Bandcamp where it all is, which yeah, I get it, but also like yes. Okay, one down, one to go. I wonder, actually, Coco, it's 5 o'clock for Coco. I think. Wait, is it 5 or is it 4? Or is it 6? I fucking hate time zones. 5:05? There's no way they've got any afternoon classes on a Homestuck day, is there? Surely not. Let's see. I mean, I can begin, but Coco promised. We promised this would be a collective experience. I know what to tell you. I mean, if anything, you're the one getting the shit I do to get people to watch Power Rangers with me. For real. I am so sick and tired of that dirt bike. It's the same time. Every fucking day. The same time. Also, just a little update on anyone who was at the stream yesterday and saw how wiped I was. I slept all day today and I feel great now. I think it was because I was not sleeping properly, and so I had missed out on so much sleep that I was starting to feel fragmented and tired all the time. I feel a lot better now. I missed my appointment with my quit smoking coach, but I'm gonna see him tomorrow anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, the shit you do. Speaking of quitting smoking, let me get a patch on while we wait for Coco. I mean, Liv, you're really good at annoying people. Do you wanna contact Coco? I did tag them, but you're really good at being incessant with it. DM'd Coco already. I mean, Coco had the time. I know the original time that I set for this, which was 6 for me, Coco couldn't make. But it has since shifted and is now 10. I would hope that that means... Oh, we got some more people in. Cool. Alright, so... It's not an ARC stream. I'm reading Homestuck. Does it say I'm reading... No, the category is Homestuck. Huh? Did you get an ARC notification? I mean, everyone's welcome to join, but I'm sorry if you were expecting ARC. Oh, you're joking. Oh, okay. Don't joke with me, man. I'm a small streamer. Scuff follows me wherever I go. Literally accidentally went live today for like 2 seconds. While I was like setting up, and I had to fix my alerts, so you know. Why isn't Coco here? Yeah, Liv is being dramatic because I am forcing her to read Homestuck with me. And no, Liv, you can't just, like, mute the tab and pretend you're here. You can't do that. You won't get away with it. I'll catch you out. Are you gonna quiz me? I'm not gonna quiz you, but I am gonna be very vigilant of the fact that you will look for any excuse to escape. Barony. Yo, when I read that as I'm just standing in the dark, grinding my ass and casting skill. That's how I read it. How was that somehow better? I mean, no one's stopping you. I'm just saying, no one is stopping you. All right. So because Coco is a coward, we must venture on. How is the music? I need you guys to let me know if the music is too loud. It shouldn't be. In with how am I going to say this word? In comparison with my voice, that's what I want to say. In comparison with my voice, is the music too loud? Question. Coco's on the way? Hell yeah. Welcome back. Oh, Liv went away. Hey, the coward returns. Alright. In comparison to my voice, is the music okay? Okay. Music's kind of quiet. My game is louder at 5% volume. Yeah, well, I don't want it to be too loud because we also are going to have music in Homestuck. So I want the music in Homestuck to overpower it, you know? It's just there to not make it sound like I am alone in my room talking to myself, which is technically exactly what I'm doing, but the streamer illusion is that actually I'm here with you. So, moving on. Let's begin Homestuck. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, is this young man's birthday. It is only... Oh wait, fucking hell, why is this text so hard to read? Pick the hardest text. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Also, fuck you, Andrew Hussey, for picking this text. Why is it so hard to read? Right? Alright, let's enter his name. Zoosmell Poop Lord. Try again, smart ass. John Egbert. Examine room. I might zoom in a little bit, actually. Actually, is that a good idea? Maybe? I don't know. Let me see. Let me just save. Oh. Wasn't trying to do that, but okay. Hold on. Where's... I need... Ooh, make it big. Line height. Space it out more. I don't know if that's necessary. Where... Oh, font family. Yo, I could change the font. Oh, I don't want to do that, though, because this is the original font. Damn, not John Homestuck? No, no, no. John Egbert. However, you will learn something about his current situation. You're never going to believe it. You're never going to believe where he is. You're never going to believe what's happening to him right now. Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore, and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? John, quickly retrieve arms from drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Remove cake from magic chest. I've just noticed you keep seeing my fucking Spotify flash up every single time. That's crazy. Let me minimize that shit. What the fuck? Okay, that should be fine now. Alright. Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. John, quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest. John, examine the contents of the chest. In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician, or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms currently capture-logged in your Silodex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs, 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, 1 pair of beagle puss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Saska's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Caveney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. Man, on the day that I can't read, this is the stream. Let me just take a drink real quick. I am trying. I'm fighting for my life here. Huh. Alright. I should really slow down, but like, it's difficult because I've never read Homestuck slowly. Because who has the time for that? Alright. Take your time. Yeah, I should. Alright. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get the hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. John, equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. To be fair, I read at mega speed when I read manhwa. I'm gonna be bad at typing since I'm very tired. That's totally okay, man. Like, I'm so used to typos, both from me and other people, so it's fine. Like everyone's saying take your time with me, I'm saying it back. Make sure you take your time too. I'm also trying not to burp directly into the microphone because that would be awful. Why did I choose a carbonated drink today? I thought, yeah, I won't drink any stamina potion. I'll just have Cherryade. That will be fine. I won't need water. I was wrong, I fear. It's the bubbles. They get to me. Alright, let's keep going. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capture the smoke pellets. Foresight 100. Yeah, for a seer of mind, not a seer of mind, for a self of mind, it kind of tracks. I'm not about seeing things. I am about fixing things. I'll fix it later. Anyway, you will have to use the pellets first in order to have access to the arms. But this is probably unadvisable, since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silidex's fetch mode is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you'll advance new, more practical fetch mode, for your Silidex. What the fuck is this sentence? What am I reading? What? But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch mode, for your Silidex with a little more experience. There we go. My god, my brain fucking buffered. I felt like I just had a stroke. God, I'm not even half an hour into the stream and I can't read. I'm gonna read a Homestuck, I said. Now I regret not taking notes on Roost. No. I'ma say it right now. Silidex, not that important. All you need to know is it's an inventory system. Fetch modi is how you retrieve the said item from the Silidex, okay? So a fetch modi is how you retrieve the item, okay? And fetch modi are based on data structures. It's coding jokes. This shit is just coding jokes. It's so, like, it's so fucking lame. You have no idea. To be fair, I'm doing grown-up stuff on the side. Yeah, don't worry about it. This part of Homestuck, it's very slow. It's just nerdy coding jokes and gaming jokes. Don't worry too much about it. Don't think of it too deep. You could have at least let me make a glossary. No one is stopping you. No one is putting a gun to your head saying you can't do that, Coco. I'm just saying that it's not really necessary. Because these are terms that are used a lot. Is this going to be on the test? It might be. I might turn around and be like, hey, what's a fetch modi? I might just jump scare you. John, examine problem sleuth poster. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. Let me guess, it's gonna take me to the problem sleuth. Yeah. Problem sleuth office print, $14. It actually opened in my browser. That's so cool. I miss the days when these links, like, properly worked. By the way, if you want to buy it, let me just... I'll post these in chat for you guys. There you go. You're welcome. I'm gonna be so bad if I ever get tested. Waffle, you are not obligated to be here, whereas these two are, which means if I find out they're slacking, they will be in big trouble. Which is why I'll be testing them, to make sure they're here, present. You will not be tested. I'm just grateful that someone else is here, so don't worry about it, okay? So Did you just drop ass on my head? The fuck? Why would you do that? The things you do for Power Rangers. Oh, Waffle, get your ass over here. You're a part of this now. It's late for Waffle. You can't expect him. You can't expect him to stick around all night for this. Like, no. That'd be ridiculous. Oh god, I just want to play. You can play. You can play. Thank you for being here. You can even lurk. I don't mind. For context, me and Coco are going to sit through this Homestuck stream, and in return, he's going to sit through all of our Power Rangers. Yeah, every season of Power Rangers for this. It's an exchange. We're forcing each other to sit through this. Ah, my neck. Okay, right. And then my babysitter's a vampire. Yeah, yeah. Tab out now and then to play a game. Hell yeah, man. I hope you're having a good game. There is a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. God, what a great dad. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster. John, take poster. I'm going to turn this down. It's a bit loud in my ear and it's very hard for me to think. There we go. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it up on your wall. John, acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. Who the fuck uses a hammer to put up a poster, by the way? I've only just realized how bizarre that is. Who uses a hammer to put up a poster? I've been a Homestuck for 10 years and I've never stopped and thought, why? I guess because plot reasons, but okay. You first place the hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. Your guess... Oh, fuck. Your guess. Your guess is as good as mine. You guess it doesn't hurt to try. John, take nails. You're tempted to join the Power Rangers? It'll be great. He's going to go on a rant as to why all the dinosaur-related ranger suits are inaccurate. For several reasons, one of them being most of them aren't even dinosaurs. Don't get me started. Anyway, you capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway. You probably don't want to do that again, unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, now you feel like you've gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you will do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. John, squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. It's only 2 that aren't. Nah, it was multiple. I'm not being dramatic. It was multiple. This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet, the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. John, combine the nails and hammer. You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged on the same card and can be used together. John, use hammer and nails on poster. Use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. John, nail poster to wall. Use the hammer and nails and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. That's a little monsters poster. Why are we shitting on the desk? Because, okay, so, to explain it, early Homestuck, basically, it was drawn page by page, right? And it was forum-based, and people could submit ideas on what the next page would be, and then there would be a vote on that, right? And unfortunately, 2009 people on the internet thought that squawking like an imbecile and shitting on your desk was hilarious. And so that became a page in Homestuck. Coco, I'm almost certain in 2009 you were shitting yourself. I was just shitting in the bathtub. Oh, I called it. Yeah, you shitting on everything, too. Meanwhile, I was just shitting maths in 2009. Nothing's changed, but still. Oh god, in 2009 I was learning algebra. Ugh. No way, I was learning algebra way before then. I was learning algebra like 2006. Yeah. Anyway. 2009 I was shitting myself playing that one Scooby-Doo Flash game. I think I know the one you're talking about because my friend played it. I never played it personally. I only ever heard of it. But I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, Club Penguin, yeah, yeah. You know what I liked? There was this Flash game called Adventure Quest that you could access through the school's computers. And I played the shit out of that game. Yo, Adventure Quest. Oh, what a game. Anyway. I just realized in 2009, I know that one. Yes, you do. Let's go. It was a good one. I just realized in 2009, I was in high school. Anyway. Also, Learn to Play 2 was peak Flash game. Learn to Play 2? I mean, cool maths games. Learn to Fly. Oh. I don't know that one. I remember Pillage the Village, cool maths games, and Adventure Quest. Those are my go-tos. Hell yeah. Alright. John. Examine Con Air poster. Put the bunny back in the box. Oh, God. Wait, they include... I guess we might as well, right?
Appears the United States Parole Commission that... Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Put the bunny back in the box.
I knew you was a punk, and I was right. You been playing us all along. You a free man.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
I've never seen Con Air. Have you seen Con Air? Hell yeah, kick his ass, Nick Cage. Oh, a fight.
Die, punk!
Why are his teeth yellow? Oh. Well, he dead.
Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
The clip's a little loud. Yeah, it's because I've got Homestuck super loud. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. I didn't realize. Because I thought it would open in browser. It did not. It opened in the Homestuck app. Which is, like, super loud. Sorry. Okay. Well, that's fun. I said put the bunny back in the box. What is this? Oh, it's the same thing. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? John, examine Deep Impact poster. Absolute cinema. Seems you and John both like shitty movies. Morgan Freeman's genteel homespun mannerisms were genteel? Is that genteel? Is that how you spell genteel? I hate English. Morgan Freeman's genteel homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. Bear in mind, I'm using a mod that removes the racism. I have a mod that removes all the slurs. So... Oh boy. That's why I always laugh when people say Homestuck was ahead of its time, because it really wasn't. I'll draw you and me just standing in the corner. Just an asterisk stares in melanin. Fucking hell, okay. Man, this was 2000. Yep. I saw way worse in 2009, but goddamn. Apparently, that's the punchline. Fucking hell. John, examine calendar. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted Sburban beta launch. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, why is it so smooth? What the fuck? Ew, no, take me back to the pixels. I hate that. What? Anyway. Can't be black in peace, I swear to God. You really can't. Like, for some reason, I don't know why, Andrew Hussey made it, like, a point to draw attention to Obama being president because he's black. And if that doesn't tell you exactly what skin color Andrew Hussey is, then I don't know what will. Like, it's so weird how much he obsesses over Obama being black. It's kind of wild how I say he got away with it, but he kind of didn't, because I mean, people don't really like him that much anymore. Mostly because he's a juggalo, but also because, you know, he went a bit off the deep end and started attacking Homestuck content creators. Is it gonna get worse? I have got mods that remove slurs. I don't know if they're working. I hope they're working. Let's hope they're working. For real. Yeah. There's only one way to find out. Let's read it. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Buckle the fuck up, everyone. Indeed. John, eat cake. You are sick to death of cake, and I also need to blow my nose. Give me a moment, please. I will say early Homestuck is going to be a lot easier for you guys to digest. Because it's slow and it's not going to be intense. So for now, it will be a normal field trip. For now. It's when the trolls get introduced that shit starts hitting the fan. Alright? Hello, Megalovania. How are you? By the way, Vriska's theme is Megalovania. This is just a different version of it. So, you've been eating it all day, and you have no tension with the Homestuck? No, with the Homestuck. The Homestuck. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Silodex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Oh god, here we go. I'm gonna try my best to do the voices. However, I am not 20 anymore. And I haven't done these in a long fucking time. Oh, I forgot his desktop was trash. Look at it. Oh god. You might recognize the theme. Okay. You pull up your computer. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. Fucking insane, bro. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. Yeah, I can tell. You're really proud of it. Really? Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pestachum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. John, open Pestachum. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. John, open message. Are you ready for some reading? Let's go. I believe in the power of your vocal cords. I'm more concerned about my accents than my vocal cords because Dave is from Texas. Hey, so what sort of insane loot you rake in today? I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm gonna watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh, hell. That is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine. But I have just one question, and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters, starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? You got that shit, let me voice him then. You're not from Texas, Coco. Oh shit, I lost where it was. There it was. All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Why did the fat kid, or whoever drank it, know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was not instantaneous. Coco is from Texas? Huh? No, there are multiple yeehaw states. There are so many yeehaw states. Texas is just the biggest one. We're both from the South. Yeah, but in America, people say fucking Carolina's the South when it's the East fucking coast. All Americans do is lie. I know nothing about the US. I know enough for a Brit. There are multiple yeehaw states there. I mean, there's so many. The yeehaw state is the friends we made along the way. That's true, that's true. I'm gonna try my best. Coco, I'm sorry ahead of time. It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? Blah, 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 blah. Words. Did you get the beta yet? No. Did you? Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how I got slammed in Game Bro? Game Bro is a joke and we both know it. Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. You've already started. Don't be sorry now. I can still be sorry during. Right? That's how it works, right? When you're in the middle of stabbing a guy in Minecraft, you can apologize and everything will be okay, right? Right? Alright. John, look out window. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That's to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox. John, examine mailbox. The little red arm swingy dealy thing or whatever it's called is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail. and that means the beta might be here. John, go outside and check mailbox. You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. Forget it. Check mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room. Stuck, if you will. In a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. In perpetuity. You're gonna have to get used to me not being able to fucking read. I may not be Jared 19, but my god, it's hard to read Homestuck out loud. It's so much easier to read it silently. Anyway. Whatever. The dude can just hold his damn horses. John, examine games on CD rack. You've put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Bard Quest, which, by the way, if I click it, we can play it. This is what classic Homestuck was. You can't do this anymore. Oh wait, Liv, you're a bard. This is Bard Quest. This is, I believe this is one of Hussey's, previous works before he did Homestuck. I'm not sure if it was before or after Problem Sleuth, though. Guys, I'm so stupid. I thought there was something on my monitor. It was my mouse on OBS, but really tiny because the screen in OBS was small. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Can I not bard in peace, Jesus? I just want to let you know, this exists. Bard Quest exists. Anyway, we also have the Caper Havers. Professional streamer, guys. Listen, it's really tiny. We also have Problem Sleuth, of course. And it don't stop. What Pumpkin, which is the company that owns Homestuck and Homestuck affiliated titles. So that includes Pester Quest, Friend Sim, Hive Swap, the Homestuck Epilogues, and Homestuck Beyond Canon. We also have the Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG. I wish I could click it. Little Monsters and Harry Anderson Call My Bluff. Wow. Read Colonel Saska's daunting text. God, this book is huge. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. I just said that. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it. You're not sure you're ready to log jam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. John, capture log fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again. John, set Pesterchum's status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pestisham client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This, unsurprisingly, does nothing whatsoever. Oh, right. You forgot your chum is still pestering you. John, answer charm. Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time, I start feeling embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything. Yeah, it's understandable. Because you're really attractive. I'm attracted to you. Thank you. JK. Haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. Question marks? Do you remember when gay was a joke, Waffle? Do you remember when the punchline "I'm gay lol joke haha" was a thing? Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah. Yeah, they really didn't hold back any punches in 2009. They went for every minority. Blast from the past, everybody. There are some people who seem to have quantum leaped from 2006 because they think that calling people gay is still an insult. It's crazy. Can't relate. I think the Twitch auto mod is also from 2006 because it also thinks that people's sexualities are insults, which is wild. Which is why I have auto mod turned off. Anyway. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. So frustrating. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Oh, like one at a time, I guess? And if I put too much in, something falls out? Stack? What is yours? Hash map. My bro taught me through tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome. What the hell is that? You should probably brush up on your data structures. I guess? Did you at least allocate your strife specibus? No. It could free up a car for you. Plus, let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle. Which is never. What do you got? Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow. You really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms, then allocate the hammer to specibus. How? I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing. See if it works. John, combine fake arms with cake. You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sasuke would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. One day, I want to do a baking stream where I make this. I want to make this. For the shits and gigs, I want to make this. Can you imagine how fun that would be? It's like, ah, yes, a perfectly baked cake. Now, combine fake arms with cake. Good God? What do you mean, good God? You think God is here? Allocate hammer to strife specibus. God, this insane list. These are like all the different types of weapons. Crazy. So many. Where's my kind? My kind's right here at the bottom. Scythe kind. I am a scythe user. God left the chat over an hour ago. Yeah, true. I know he's not, that's the thing. You think you can summon him? You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind as abstract. Let me take a drink real quick. My god. Okay. It doesn't help that I've bad allergies from today because it was so hot today. Actually, speaking of, let me quickly blow my nose. One sec. There we go. Right. Ah, my nose is clear. Give it 15 minutes. I'll need to blow it again. You watch. You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it. John, select hammer. Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck. John, report progress to TG. Okay, I did it. Hammer kind? Yeah. Okay, that'll be the permanent allocation for your specimens. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's gonna be all that relevant. Anyway. God was in chat? No, they're trying to summon him. He's actually abandoned us. John, capture log Colonel's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Cylidex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Originally, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. John, examine Game Bro magazine. Oh, I love this song. Moonset is such a good song. And you won't get to see it for a long time. This is like almost the end of the comic. This song shows up. Anyway. Game Bro. Asburb. Why Game of the Year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better. John, read article. I fucking hate reading this article, but I'll try my best. So, okay. Asburb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped off, and this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah man, I'll write something. But I don't know. I'm like, so is this about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's fucking dynamite in a bag for some brosifs. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit? Are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your dullest dress or whatever from busting out? And I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up ins. Know what I'm saying, bro, yo ma? I still can't take that sentence seriously. God fucking damn it. I'm losing years of my eternal life. Hold on. Okay. I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it a 1.5 hats out of 5 to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were gonna chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So, this one time he was leaning against a screen door and the ship popped open and the back deck was wet and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess the thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his ball and candy-ass girth to the hospital. But that's cool. I still got another watching me. Brotel Rwanda. Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. Haha, I mean, damn. Peak voice acting, boss man. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. What ancient language is this? Oh, I don't know. I'm British. I've never encountered it in the wild. I'm not the person to ask. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. John, capture log magician's hat. You expend your final card on that magician's hat. John, get funny glasses too. You don't have a free card in your Siladex. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Puss with the magician's hat to create a clever disguise. Anyone recognize the person in the picture? I wasn't joking, I think your voice is very fitting. Oh, thank you. I thought I was being clowned. I'm trying my best. This is my first time reading Homestuck to people. Alright. John, wear disguise to fool Dad. John? Who is this John you speak of? You're quite certain there has never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you're wearing the items, they remain on the card, but is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. John, leave room. You exit into the hallway. On one of the On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh. You're so used to my bullying you can't tell when I'm being serious. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's default right now. Like, I'm so used to being picked on by you two that I'm just like, yeah, I'm almost certain that there is not a sincere bone in your body. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Sarah. But your dad swears on the many hallowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption. Go downstairs. Oh my god. I feel like maybe I need to swap out for a stamina potion. I'm only on page 48. Fuck me. we still got like, what, 7,952 pages to go? Alright. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission's going to be more difficult than you imagined. That takes you to the fucking Wikipedia page for Betty Crocker? You're joking me. Are you fucking serious? That's actually wild. Why would you link a Wikipedia article? What, did you think that we didn't know who she was? I'm gonna read Homestuck on stream, he said. It's gonna be fine. No, it's gonna be fine was 100% copium, and I knew that was not the case. It's fucking Homestuck. Reading Homestuck silently is difficult. Reading it out loud is even harder. Anyway. John, admire harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. What a line, I love it. That's one hell of a line. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. It's fucking boiling here. I don't know about you, John. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. Categorically at all times. I hate this. I hate that. It's such a poorly executed pun. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an arrant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. Who said it? Mark Twain did not say that. It's Shakespeare, I think. Yeah, it's Shakespeare. That's so funny. Yeah, it's Shakespeare. I just googled it. Anyway. Tossed Game Bro into fire. Oh, thank fuck. It doesn't burn as quickly as you'd hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. For big ups to Mother Earth, yo. Fondly regard cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance, every now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, an unabridged Colonel Sassacre's. He never wants to talk about it. John, topple urn. You clumsily mishandle the sacred urn. Ash is everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. John, examine oversized gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. John, open large present. Ah, hell no. John, capture log ashes. First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo like that struck you as unseemly. You capture log the ashes to your available card. John, combine ashes with urn. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ash is back in the urn. But it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just used a broom and dustpan. Put the urn back. no one will be the wiser. Except maybe for people with eyes. John, go get fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with these pointless arms. You pry them out of the cape and capture lock them. Looks like Pesterchum is acting up again. John, examine third and fourth walls of room. But you didn't think he had any. He's got contact, a time to kill, what's that? Failure to launch, face off, which I know, Armageddon, and oh goodness, Ghost Dad, featuring Bill Cosby. Yep. Yikes. Anyway, check Pesterchum. Moving on. Oh, I can do her voice, I think. Alright. This is probably going to be easier than doing Dave's. I am going to blow my nose. Okay. Coco, you put those eyes back. You put those eyes back. Okay, I'm gonna have a little drink. Chat, take a shot every time something ages poorly. Nah, you die of liver poisoning. Alright. Ooh, that reminds me. I should take my meds. Hold on. It's kind of crazy liver poisoning reminded me of my meds, didn't it? Let me just take my meds real quick, because I don't want to be in pain later. Medicated Porpy, I ate before stream, don't worry. And I'm taking the correct dose, so I should be fine. Alright. Yeah, my knees are achy, but they're not like pain. So, I think I might have caught it on time. We'll see. Time will tell. I'm stretching out my legs preemptively to minimize the amount of pain I'm in. Alright. John, check message. Here we go. I understand you've recently come into possession of the beta release of Game of the Year, as featured in respectable periodicals such as GameBro magazine. That is an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar, and you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever. I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks. Anyway, I still haven't checked the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to go get it from him, so BRB. John, what? You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You're typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous. No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid. Okay. Why don't you go get the game from your father? Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha. I know, John. John, go back downstairs. This music does low-key go kind of hard. Yeah, Homestuck music is kind of fire. I think people forget that the people who made music for Homestuck were like insanely talented. Let's not forget Toby Fox. Toby fucking Fox, you know? Alright. You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive. John, attach arms to doll. You don't care what Colonel's... Colonel? You don't care what Colonel Sassacus says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier. John, inspect burnt paper on the floor. Broblerone. You put this back in the fire where it belongs. John, throw present wrap in fire. As long as you're cleaning up. John, capture log doll. You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it. Oh, Oppa Toby style is playing. Dope. Ready? Becomes real. Becomes real? Were you fake this whole time? Get real becomes real. Ah, right. Holy shit, the drop. Yeah. The drop is crazy. This is what happens when you let Toby Fox cook. Yeah. This song, by the way, is in Collide, which is the second to last Flash in Homestuck. So we've got about 8,000 pages before we get there. Sorry. Anyway. John, read Colonel Sassacus' text. Oh boy, here we go. Thankfully, I have the accent for this one. Hell's bells, we're having mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow pranksmiths. We've merely nicked the mahogany of our japing chests. If I may direct the incisive ogle of your beagle puss to the wriggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order, and what the fuck is that word? Phyla? Am I... Phyla? The fuck is that word? Wait, we're learning a word. Hold on. Plural phyla, biology phylum, is a level of classification or taxonomic rank that is below kingdom and above class. Oh. Okay. Okay. We learn a word. There we go. It's biology. We're talking about biology now, apparently, for some fucking reason. Anyway. And phyla of creepy crawly. Land sakes alive, we're cooking with petrol now. In further exhibits, we shall dwell on artifice useful to your exploits. Is your pappy's rod and reel handy? What about a bit of iron cord? Shouldn't prove elusive. Bring those writhing rascals to life, and set the nerves of some old maid to the wreck of Hesperus. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I know what that means. Alright. Okay. Hesperus is the name of the evening star, which is associated with the planet Venus, which is associated with Aphrodite, which is also another name for it's like another version of the devil, sending to hell, meaning the afterlife. Okay, understood. That's a fucking loaded meaning. Jesus Christ, it's lucky I had a lot of background info on that already. Jesus. Okay. Anyway. Do you have a bothersome aunt who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad, splintery fence, a bucket of whitewash, perhaps. By gum, you'll fix her wagon. And what of the tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lean near the sarsaparilla font? You'll have that listless rustabout find the spring in his step just yet. God, I never want to read Sasuke's text ever again. This fucking... You thought Homestuck was wordy. Fucking Colonel Sasuke's got one up on Andrew Hussey. John, find Dad and retrieve Mel. The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts. A powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. So we're still saying that word like it's not... I would argue that word's not okay. But, alright. Damn. Homestuck. Damn. Alright. Anyway. The door on your right leads to the study where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go? Takes a shot. John, go in the study. It doesn't look like he's in here right now. John, examine father's desk. On the desk is a deck of playing cards. One of your dad's pipes. The April issue of the Serious Jester magazine. And a stray capture log card. There is also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha. Oh, Dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. John, upgrade costume with hat from Hat Rack. You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking. John, combine second pipe with clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he's a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck, if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy. John, examine capture log card. Yes! This will be perfect for expanding the space in your capture log card. Ah. Here we go. It's time for some music. Wait, let me pause it. John, play haunting piano refrain. There we go. And it states, to be clear, pages including sound will be preceded by the S in the command. So this is the command. If you see an S in brackets, that means there's going to be sound on the next page, which is a good indicator as to when I need to pause my Spotify. John, play 52 pickup. You play the prankster's favorite card game, even though you were alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid. Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You're allergic to their scorn. John, attempt to leave the house. You get back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. John, exit. You exit the house. Oh my god, guys. Is he no longer Homestuck? John, check mail. I know, that fast. Crazy. I had literally just restarted the music. Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped. You've already been scooped by your father? What? Okay, alright, well. Is he touching grass? I don't think so. I think he's on the edge of the driveway, so not quite, but close. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed. Or say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one Desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen Riddler, one to engender a sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether, like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolic riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans of fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you're certain Walt Whitman said that, 100% positive. Francois de la Rochefoucauld. Okay. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day. Fucking same. Can't believe we're getting this kind of prose when not too long ago we read about shitting on a desk. Yeah. Welcome to Homestuck. John, leave a surprise for the mailman. No. You literally just said the timing. I couldn't have timed that better. Oh, the poop jokes. They never stop coming and 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 they never stop coming. Alright. John, see if your father left the mail in the car. Fucking hell. Yep. Pretty much. I also, before I start reading again, I am going to I'm gonna get a stamina potion. Because I need a little bit more energy. I need a little bit more sugar. I say sugar. It's not actually sugar. Because it's sugar free. But still. I'll be right back. I am back. Would you like some can opening ASMR? So what you're getting. Probably going to peak my mic doing this. There you go. This is one of my favorite songs. I love Unite. Synchronization is so good. Act 6. To be honest, most songs are in Act 6 because Act 6 is gigantic, but still. Did you just say Tuskaroo for a fucking can opening? Coco, you're cursed. Anyway. Alright, now that I'm comfy again, let's continue, shall we? The door is locked, and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There is also something underneath it. It looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail. Like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside. John, spy in the kitchen. You want to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. Seems your dad has been doing so much baking, the glass has steamed up. God, he's so weird. But you can see what's on the table. Just beside the window. Looks like the mail is here. Included among it is a red package. Some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labelled with the Sburban logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked. John, go back into the kitchen. Oh, here we go. Are you ready? I'm turning down the music on my Spotify so I don't have to keep pausing it. Because it's just easier to do that. You have no other choice. You're going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic. Did I do something wrong? I'm not going to glorify that with an answer. John, enter. And that was it. Alright. Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. I was waiting for it. Did someone say ruse? Yeah. Anyway. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. Ruse where? I'm maybe only half paying attention, but I can catch shit when it's important. I mean, you're about to see the combat, so you might want to perk up for that. A lot of this is just stupid, like, turd jokes and programming jokes, and so it's not that important. We'll get there. Okay? Someone's throwing hands, let's go. Yeah. There's only one way to settle this. Strife. Let me just make sure the music's turned down for this. Okay, we are going to aggrieve. David dragged into Repo, but I'll try and shout onto those chances. Of course, come and go as you need to. Do not feel pressured to be here. Do what you love and enjoy doing it. What should we do? Get the idea? This is basically what the combat is like, but it's different for each kid, okay? John, retrieve the package. Hold on. There we go. John, retrieve the package and flee to your room. Abscond! You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible. John, equip disguise for defense. The beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. John, capture log pie tin. You take pie tin and unequip the beagle. The beagle purse. It sounds so weird saying that. Everything in your cellar decks is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just the distraction you were. Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. John, take the cake! When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde? No, it was Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu? Uh, the you know the I believe Chinese philosopher that is it the Chinese philosopher? Yeah. Yeah. From Tao Te Ching. Chapter 69? Oh, of course, it's chapter 69. Man, wouldn't it be nice if for a second Andrew Hussey was an adult? Motherfucker's 15 years older than me, and somehow I feel like I'm 20 years older than him. Anyway. So it's not Oscar Wilde. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. I mean, that's true. Oscar Wilde definitely could not resist temptation. He loved college boys. He said, "Oh, what's this? A twink in university?" Nom. Look at us learning things. We're only learning things because I know that Andrew Hussey will write the opposite of what shit means. Motherfucker wouldn't know facts, so it slapped him in the face. The cake forces Colonel Sasuke's text out of your Silodex. Sasuke, you beautiful bastard. Now's your chance. The noise? Hello? They're horns. Are you confused by horns? Because if you're confused by horns, Act 5 is going to be really tough for you. Anyway. John, abscond. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. The one you made. Oh! That is an accurate noise of Oscar Wilde hankering for some twinks. I'm gonna move my glass out the way so my can sit there. There we go. John, take PDA. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out of the Silodex, and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. John, take package. This red package is addressed to you. John, take envelope. You got the Spur Beta. John, exit kitchen. John, get cake on couch. You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. John, combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You then merge the two cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Silodex is mushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? John, retreat upstairs. You pour it. Fucking can't speak. You pause at the juncture and lead down and head down. My god, what, am I having a stroke? Am I okay? I'm gonna have a sippy. Apparently I need a hot minute. Fucking hell. Alright, let's try this. You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You're gonna need something to clean up the mess you're about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked, and you're forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. He's struggle buzzing. I am. Yeah, I am. It doesn't help that Homestuck is super fucking wordy. And my neurodivergent ass can't keep up with it. John, go to bathroom and grab a towel. God, that is a fucking ugly rug. I'm not gonna lie, that is an ugly rug. Woo! And this is coming from a guy who was willing to buy a rug that had a fucking blue eyes white dragon on it. Like, that's an ugly fucking rug. You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There is also a spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury, and has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel. John, remove PDA envelope and package from cake. Yikes. I mean, we're at over 100 pages. I'd like to meet a quota of 500. So we're in this. We'll see if we can get there. I'll try to read as many as I can. I have a goal. We don't have to meet the goal. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. John, retrieve your items. Items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. And just like that, your Silodex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. John, go to bedroom. John, admire failure to launch poster. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. Haha, get it? Because things that women like are bad. Haha, haha. You know, some things really don't change. Misogyny is one of them. Anyway. This is your McConaughey wall. A casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Chokes up. Now imagine she's white. Huh? You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. I mean, I feel like you did that yourself, Andrew Hussey. Damn, you're good. John, check Pestachon. Here we go. Wait. Oh, that was this. Okay. Oh god, we got fucking Pestalogs to read. Here we go. I can't do her voice anymore. My voice is too deep. Fuck. Okay, we'll try. I'll try. Double shots. Alright. I don't know if I could do her voice, guys, but I'll try. Hi. Happy birthday, John. Oh my god, I really can't do her voice anymore. That's crazy.
Hi. Happy birthday, John. Hello? Okay, I'll talk to you later.
It sounds so weird. Oh, I really cannot do her voice anymore. Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you even so popular, son? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with the ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing? It's actually pretty good. Her voice is supposed to be like octaves higher than that. Like, you have no idea. Turntech Godhead is now an idle chum. I discovered a comet that's going to destroy Earth, and it was named after me. Now I'm famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot. No. Stop. Just no. Don't talk about your stupid, awful movies or make references to them. Your gross man-bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold. McConaughey. Sounds like a noise a horse would make, i.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you got hanging up. Those are my dad's. I was talking about Nick Cage. Oh, as problematic as 2009 Dave was, motherfucker is funny. Oh, tea is ready? Fuck off, Liv. Oh, what? No, man. Nick Cage is sweet. So sweet. So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it? I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday? No, those are awesome. What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic joke? Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you? I'm wearing them ironically, because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome, and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen. Do you realize they touched Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point? Ew, yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail? Yeah. Did there happen to be a package there? Yeah, there's a big red one. And you should probably open it. I would, but it's trapped under the Spur beta, so I'll probably open it after I install the beta. Oh man, the beta came? Yeah, want to play it? No way. Why not? Sounds so hells boring. Just get TT to play. Just wait, what? Just get TT to play it. She's all about that. Okay, I don't understand fucking the way that Americans write sometimes. Specifically Dave, but still. Catch these strays. Where'd she go? Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, Christ in the sidecar. Are you still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude? You need to bone up in your data structures. That shit's just ridiculous. Okay, I will. How dare. Open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com. Oh my god, that's what it used to look like when it loaded. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typheus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. Midnight Crew. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in their complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. John, install the Spurt beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Sburban beta. What the fuck is this? John, bone up on data structures. You go over to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. So what you see, by the way, here is actual different types of coding. The only one that I kind of know is this one, which is Till Death. But I only know about this one because of Homestuck. What do we even do? I mean, America, right? Anyway. Moving on. John, read Data Structures book. Data Structures for Assholes by Buckminster Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch modus and back. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead. John, get free fetch modus. You turn to the back inside cover where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of AQ data structure, operating on a first in first out method, rather than a first in last out method of a stack. John, apply fetch modus to Sylladex. Items capture logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for the items on upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance though. John, switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this is all a little abstract and you prefer not to think about it too much. John, put down razor. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand. John, pick up 2 items. You capture log one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all of these loitering pastries. Dead weight. John, get another cake. The second cake causes the razor to launch out of the front of your Sylladex. Oh good lord, that beautiful face. You wish the razor would have failed to launch. Okay, that one's good. John, get more stuff. You open your magic chest and capture log one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Guy. There goes the fresh towel. Might as well grab those cuffs. You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Oh, god damn it. John, open up that package. By the way, this is like one of my favourite songs of all time in Homestuck, Air of Grief. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, okay? Because it is incredible. You examine the package. It's from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple. You wonder why you didn't, John, get razor. John, pick up the package again. Let's take this from the top. John, capture all glass shards. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Silodex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that anytime soon. Again, anytime soon. Can you imagine being this kid's neighbor? Also, Coco, don't look, but there's a kinky tree on screen. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. John, use the razor on the red package. You open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Coco, cover your eyes, yeah. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage. Briefly, by Malkovich's Cyrus, the virus, while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe. I cannot stop catching strays, I swear to God. I mean, you're a tree. And strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of burning Vegas Strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. John, check status of Spurb's beta. It looks like your computer's trying to get your attention. John, look at monitor. John, check Pastorcham window. It looks like you've managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect. Whoa, okay, but I just got the most awesome present. The rabbit. So sweet. I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now. What? Why don't we focus on the matter at hand? Oh, the game, okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here? You're running the client application. I'm running the server. So I'm the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game. Oh, okay then. Why don't we get started? John, press enter. Gosh, really hard to do her voice. We're doing it. As much as I love Air of Grief, it's time. Oh yeah, flashing warning. A lot of Homestuck is obscene flashing lights and Spurb, let's go. Alright. We are in. What can we click on? Revise, select. Oh god, trying to remember how everything works. Mouse over. Oh, okay, so only mousing over them. Alright. So we have select, revise, deploy, Finalia registry, grist cache, explore anathenium. No, athenium, sorry. Alchemy excursus. Didn't we just hear this one? Sburban Jungle. Oh my god, he is the Homestuck. I am the Homestuck! Honk. Anyway. You joined in Act 1, so I would like to apologize, because Act 1 is very... not boring, just, oh my god, I realized you can see my arm. Hold on. You didn't see a damn thing. You didn't see a damn thing. Anyway. Yeah, Act 1 is kind of slow. It's a lot of programming jokes and gaming jokes. But welcome in, Cyrus. It's great to see you. I actually saw the notification on my phone that you went live. But I got it, like, 12 hours late. Probably because I'd only just, like, unlocked my phone. But, I've seen roughly what times you go live now. So I have a rough idea. And I hope that if you're going live today, you also have a really good stream today. So yeah. We're Homestucking today. I will also... There you go. Make sure you support Cyrus. A fellow clown. Homestuck the person. Yes. Yeah. Homestuck the person. Look at me. I am basically Homestuck the person. Oh, there's no need to thank me. I feel like it's common courtesy at this point, but you're welcome. You're more than welcome. Thank you for always being here and always supporting me. I appreciate it. So let's... We're playing as TT now. So select magic chest. God, I wish I had the cursor. I want the Spurb cursor. Ruse has the Spurb cursor and I'm jealous of him. TT, zoom out. Drop chest. Can you imagine your friend? Right. The best way I can contextualize this. You're playing multiplayer Sims with your friend. But the house that you are playing the Sims in is your fucking house. And your friend decides to go into build mode. Pick up a chest filled with things that bring you joy. That you've collected over the years. And they just pick it up and put it on your roof. That is what's happening here. Whoa, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls. Is my magic chest on the roof now? Yes. I will try to be more careful next time. God, her voice is so hard to do. Let me just take a little sippy. Whew. Okay. Ooh, I burped in my throat. It's the bubbles. It's the bubbles. Alright. You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either the stack or the queue modus anytime. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. So silly. It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all that shit you threw out the window, for that matter. TT, select stuff in yard and move it back into room. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me? I'll give it a shot. Thanks. No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player. TT, select John. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Imagine the cursor being like actual, like metaphysical. That's crazy. This universe is wild. TT, select bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. TT, revise room. She just built an extension. Open Finalia Registry. Deploy Totem Lathe. John, examine Totem Lathe. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Open Grist Cache. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Wow, okay. What do they do? I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house, and move it around apparently. How do I move stuff around? Sounds fun. I don't think you can. As the server, as the client, you will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now. What? Did you get another envelope in the mail? No? Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it? Oh man, I think I know where it is. Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor, and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason. Good idea. What have you been doing in here all afternoon, anyway? Ugh, I was fussing with my stupid Sylladex. But I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use? I like to use trees. Coco? Coco, your family has a cameo. Coco, I'm summoning you. I will throw my toys out the pram until you show up. Dog, I'm just standing here. What, like a fucking tree? Wild. Anyway. Oh no, that sounds so awkward. It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant. You hear that, Coco? You are elegant. Well, you're standing too weird for the creator of Homestuck's liking. I am fucking... You don't you dare! Don't you dare! If you leave, I will force you into private calls where I will continue this. Don't think you can fucking escape. Don't think for a second you're free. You will never be free. Welcome to hell. Let's not forget, under all this grey paint, I'm still a demon. Stay where you are, tree nerd. I'm not doing this shit alone. Welcome back, Waffle. Welcome back. I also need to, like... I need to stand up for a second because my spine is killing me. You would think the cushion that I ordered from Amazon that took way too long to get here and resulted in me having to call Yodel twice because their automated system is ass would have made things better. But no! Overpriced ass cushion. Oh man, my back. Hi Waffle, I just got threatened. Quick, he's distracted, make a run for it. No, I'm not distracted. I can stand and stretch while still looking at chat. How was Repo? Good question. How was Repo? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Oh, my days. This chair doesn't make things easier. I think it's because this chair has me, like, not reclining, but I'm not upright. I also keep burping. I would apologize for it, but, like, it's not my fault. It's the bubbles. It's the bubbles, guys. It's the bubbles. Died in Repo. Almost lost my barony run. I'm totally calm. I'm not mad at all. No, that's okay. Listen, what you're doing is expending your bad luck. Okay? You're expending your bad luck so that you may have a plethora of good luck in the future. Now, what I just did, in case you aren't familiar, is I introduced you to a form of copium. Nah, you'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine. I bet the luck will come. Drink water, forehead. No. I don't want to. I drank water yesterday. I love this song, man. Air of Grief is so pretty. Alright. Yesterday, he says. You realize I went, like, almost... Hold on, I'm thinking. Like 4 years? No, wait. Yeah, like 4 years without drinking water, right? Any water. His water is probably more yellow than a jaundiced apple. Piss. Actually, fun fact, as long as you're, like, super hydrated, Your pee doesn't come out yellow. The yellowness of the pee is how long it stays in your system, i.e. dehydration, right? If you're dehydrated, you're less likely to piss because your body tries to retain the water for as long as possible. So as long as you're hydrated, then your pee won't be yellow. And you can hydrate with any liquid because water is the base for all drinks, right? Like, there is water in Monster. There's water in Cherryade. There's water in coffee. Oh, look. The first ingredient on this stamina potion. Carbonated water. What a surprise. Did this asshole just, actually me? Yes. I fucking did. Anyway. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah. But it goes to show that, like, you can survive without water as long as you're drinking water substitutes. You know, just saying. It's not ideal, and it's definitely not healthy, but you can fucking do it. Just go back to Homestuck. Okay. I just wanted to point out that, like, you're elegant, apparently, Coco. Just saying. Alright. Deploy Cruxtruder. Deploy Alchemitor. Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff in my house? Yes, 2 more large gizmos. Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions? If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving a punch card-based alchemy. Huh? To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game? That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. John, get PDA. I kind of want to read this, not gonna lie. The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal. Grace Lax 66. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return. Well-pressed attire. Use ballpoint pen to roll up tip of cloth. Extract pen. Press rolled cloth against ceramic surface, i.e. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat hook and or coffee pot. Photographic documentation of incident. Was posturing unevenly to reach for hat on wall hook. Tip of tie slipped in open mouth of pot. Duration of dunk approximately 3 seconds. PLELAB on incident. I don't know what that means, I'll be real with you. Why did that apparently feel so backhanded? It wasn't! See, you know how earlier I was like, I thought that you were clowning on me? Now you think I'm clowning on you. In both scenarios, we are both being sincere. Yeah, we're too used to bullying each other. I think there's a problem. Need counsel on removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage essences rapidly settling into fabric. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modus so it's readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops. You mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. Seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business, after all. We just don't know how to take compliments from you. We don't. We really don't. And it's quite amusing. Basically, yeah. John, install Pestachum. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. John, go out to balcony. Hey, I'm out in the balcony now. I'm messaging from my dad's PDA. The one you threw into the yard? No, I'm telling you, it jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel. What? What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself? What? No. Those were all accidents. Please take your psychobabblery elsewhere, miss. Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too? Oh man, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense. There's a cake in the toilet. Yes, there is. I'm tempted to clean it up for you. Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead. My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex? In your case, probably. Sounds complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look at this enormous platformy thing that you put on the balcony. John, examine Alchemita in a cautious manner. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You cannot find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. John, look through telescope. It's a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. At least, not beyond the walls of your own room. TT, grab the soiled toilet. Oh, my days. Whoops. Whoops what? John. Oh, wait. What is that noise? Is this something I should go investigate? No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope. John, investigate. I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you have a look at the correct extruder? The what? The thing I put in your living room? John, hop down the hole. You jump down into the utility room. John, get sledgehammer and card. You take the sledgehammer and the capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your strife specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be such a federal fucking issue. Oh yeah, Homestuck said that trees are elegant, and Coco's a tree. Coco is a magical fruit tree. So, yeah. And Liv is a vampire. Yeah. I can't wait until Coco gets an actual, like, either PNG Live 2D or some form of avatar. That's gonna be cool. Vampire Bard, get it right. I thought Bards were supposed to have charisma, though. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Don't make me roll my d20 to see if you pass the fucking... Should we roll for charisma? Wait, what is your charisma stat? Do you even know? Lil Miss, I've never fucking played D&D in my life. I have a d20 right here on my desk. Don't make me fucking roll it. Because I will. We can do a basic probability, yes or no. anything 10 or below, you fail. 11 and above, you pass. Should we roll? 13. You barely pass for now. For now, you barely pass. You have a -1 in charisma. So my VTuber character is the Prince of Lust. He is technically a celestial infernal. So he's very powerful. You barely passed, Liv. That's not something worthy of celebration. That's a, oh, thank God kind of celebration, you know? My charisma is a +10. Wait, let me check. It's +10 base charisma. I have a screenshot to prove it. I mean, you don't have to prove that you have a -1 in charisma. I believe you. Anyone who says I have a minus in anything, I believe them. My strength is 0. I have a +10 in charisma, and my strength is 0. Because it doesn't need to be above 0. It really doesn't. I don't use my strength. I use my charisma. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. Charisma is... Oh, no. My charisma is a +7 with a proficiency in deception, persuasion, and religion. So deception is +10, persuasion is +10, and religion is +6. Also, wisdom... wisdom is +6 and charisma is +10 for saving throws. So, yeah, there you go. I may have like a +1 in strength from carrying bags of rice all the damn time. You definitely do, bro. You definitely do. I still have that fucking huge ass bag in my cupboard. I'm nowhere near getting through it. I'm trying my way. I chipped away at it slowly. I had some rice yesterday before stream and it was a mistake because I got so fucking bloated and tired. I need to stop eating rice before stream because it's just not a good idea. Alright. John, answer chum. Here we go. Oh god, it's her. I can't do her voice, man.
John, did you get my package?
Oh, hey. No, not yet.
Darn. Are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yeah, but it's in my dad's car. And he's still out at the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So, what are you up to today?
Oh, I'm up to my neck in this Sburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
Lol. What's Spurb?
Oh, it is this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay?
I will.
God damn, I hate doing her voice now. I used to be so good at doing her voice, and now it's like my voice is trying to crack the entire time. I'm like fighting my own vocal cords. Jesus. Might as well check out the Cruxtruder. Oh, hell no. You put this thing in front of the door? There's a door there? Yeah. I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove. You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't care if it's lowbrow. That shit is hilarious. When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid. But you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. TT, put bathtub in driveway. On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted. John, scold TT. You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture. Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, cake, gestures, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there, though I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation. I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal. That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark. It's dark already? Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid gaze has moved on to younger time zones. Haha, okay. He's so fucking awkward, isn't he? Your charisma's +7. Oh wait, we have the same charisma? That feels incorrect. You have the same charisma as a Prince of Lust? The fuck? Did you pump everything into charisma? Because that's probably how you got there. Because I distributed my charisma. Like, I didn't put all my points in charisma. I have wisdom and some other points in other places, like intelligence and stuff. You made the sheet, dude? I guess. Fucking hell. Like, goddamn. John, hit Crux Truda with hammer. Need some help? TT, pick up sledgehammer. Here we go. What is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to? I've been looking for the game fact walkthroughs to figure some of this stuff out. Hold while I read further. Okay. All these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point. Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game. True. Now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some cruxite. Oh, is this where the world explodes? What tipped you off? The countdown? Oh my god. My Spotify will not quit. Why do you keep doing that? You're not even on the same screen. Huh? Anyway. John, get Cruxite. I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the Cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're going to need this card, too. TT, deploy pre-punched card. John, get card. A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll. John, capture log fanciful Harlequins. You take 2 fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q motor so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something. That is probably the Colonel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written. Okay. Well, you're the one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom. TT, drop maimed Harlequin into Colonel Sprite. Oh boy. Here we go, I guess. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Clown is my natural state. Colonel Sprite has been prototyped with Harlequin doll. Alright. Back to it. I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook. That was only the tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier to the prototyping process, which, for all we know, merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics. The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery. This unmitigated poppycock? Extravagant hogwash? Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing. The alchemeter. Huh? Try to learn the lingo. Taking notes? Huh? Liv? Coco? Try to learn the lingo. Use pre-punched card with the alchemeter. There is no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemeter. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs. TT, explore Athenium. Learning is for nerds. Did your government tell you that? Just saying. Yes, sir. Wow, how did you guess? Anyway. Acquiring a Cruxite dowel seems to have populated the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object. John, capture log telescope. Well, you snatched the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful, but more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it unavailable for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. John, put Cruxite on weird pattern on alchemeter. Place the Cruxite dowel on the alchemeter's small pedestal. Something is happening. You set the alchemeter to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste! Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there is something in the sky. John, switch modus and use telescope to inspect sky. You switch back to stack modus and get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it. Blender cube. Porpy goes for the kill. I always go for the kill. Blender cube? Oh, the The program blender. Okay, yeah. Well then. You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. John, high five, Colonel Sprite. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. John, attempt to ingest a unit of build grist. It's tempting because they strongly resemble rocking blue raspberry gushers. However, units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions. Your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time?